Hey guys, Retro Gaming Guy here. So today in this video, we're going to unbox, demo, and review the Maono USB XLR dynamic microphone. Now this is the PD100X gaming microphone right here. So I've actually been using Maono's microphones for about 9 months now. I'm a huge fan of what they offer. They're super high quality. The audio quality is exceptional, and they're really durable as well. But the current one that I'm using is a podcast style microphone. It's great for my typical live stream content, but when I'm gaming, it's a little bit cumbersome. So I want to have something that's a little bit simpler, a little bit smaller as well. So we're going to unbox this. We'll take a look at the layout and design as we unbox it. And then of course, we'll test it out and see what the experience is like using it. Let's dive into it and get started.
All right, let's go ahead and start opening this up. So we've got our user manual right here on top. Comes in a couple different languages as well. Walks through all of the different connections that we can make on here. Shows us all of what should be included in your package as well. And it shows you how everything is connected to each other. Shows you how you can connect over to a mixer as well as to a computer. Shows you what all of your different LED indicator lights do. All the different settings that are built into the on mic controls. So really have great information inside here. So we'll go ahead and set that aside. We'll continue unpacking everything. So in this box here, we have all of our cable connections as well as, of course, our base to our stand right here. And this is weighted, so it's going to secure itself to, whatever surface we actually sit it on very nicely. Here is our USB-C to USB-A or C, and I love this from Maono. They always do this where you can go from a connection to a C connection as simple as just simply taking that off like that. So love that about this. Now let's continue unboxing the actual microphone. So we have the microphone right here. So here is our actual microphone here, and we will go ahead and set everything up further, but let's see if there's anything else inside the box. Nope, that seems to be everything. So let's go ahead and start putting everything together. Now, you'll notice that you can make adjustments just like this. Over here on the side, we can tighten up our adjustments. So once you find the angle that you're looking for, you can secure that in place by simply tightening that. And you'll notice that now it doesn't move any further. So very nice feature there as well. Let's grab our cable connection. So if you turn the microphone down like this, you can actually see that we have what's labeled as USB-C right there. So you'll go ahead and take your cable, go ahead and plug in the USB-C side directly into the bottom of your microphone. You notice that we have a light button right here. That's going to change the RGB lights that are on the outside of this. And then right here is going to be where we go ahead and we can bring in a headphone like this. And we can go ahead and connect that over very simply by taking our headphones and plugging them directly in like that. Now, we also have a mute button up here on the microphone itself. So if you want to mute your microphone, maybe you're going to be talking off screen, you just simply hit that button and you're able to mute everything. We also have volume controls here. Now, these volume controls are going to be for not only the microphone itself, but also for the headphones here as well. So you can hit it one time to adjust your microphone volume, hit it again to do the headphones volume, and you just simply turn this left and right in order to bring your volume up and bring your volume down. So let's go ahead and connect this over to our computer and test it out. All right, guys, so here we are inside of StreamYard, which is how I typically do the majority of my live streams here on my YouTube channel, and I've got my microphone in hand. Now, this is not meant to be held. This is not a podcast style or interviewing style microphone. This is something you're going to set down on a desk, and you're going to be able to game behind it. And what's really cool about this is you can use it from a distance, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. So I have lowered the controls, the volume on the controls here, so it's not going to be overpowering you guys with, super loud audio because I'm holding it up to myself, but I'm going to raise the volume and move it away from myself so you guys can hear the quality of audio at a distance, which is how you want to use something like this when gaming. You don't want to be having to lean into something when you're gaming because you're going to be using two hands with your controllers as it is. So I'll show you guys that adjustment. I'm going to make it right here on the microphone, not within settings on StreamYard, not within settings on Maono Link, which is a software that you can download direct from the Maono website. So I'm going to make that volume control adjustment right here by turning this dial. I have it set to the microphone's volume currently.
All right, so you can hear that it's picking me up from a distance now. So I'm about 1.5 feet away from this right now. I'm not right on top of it. It's not even level with my face or my voice or anything like that. So it's picking this all up at a distance and it's coming through very nicely. I can hear everything here with my headphones. So I definitely like this because I can grab a controller here and I can play at a distance again, and it's not going to be overpowering for the viewer or the listener here. The only downside to this is when you adjust that volume control on the microphone to pick up and be very sensitive, you have to be careful that you're not making a lot of background noise, especially on the desk that this is sitting on. So if I were to just tap on the desk where this microphone is sitting right now, you're picking up on that very strongly. If I were to just tap on the cable that is the power supply cable for the microphone, you pick up on that quite well, as well. So you want to be really careful that you're not making a lot of background noise. You don't want to take your controller and slam it down on the desk. It's going to make really loud noises. So you got to be careful with that stuff. But I would say if you set this down, in the place where you're not going to be banging around, it's going to be a great experience for you. But the audio on here, crystal clear, really happy with that. And that's really what I expect from Maono because I'm used to using their products. I use their podcast style microphones all the time for my typical live stream things. But when gaming, you don't want to use one of those setups because you constantly have to, be leaning into your microphone. With something like this, again, I don't have to be anywhere near it. It's picking up on my audio and my voice very clearly at a distance. So really love the convenience of this. I love the settings adjustments that you can make right on the microphone. You don't even have to go into additional software. You certainly can, and I would recommend it for certain cases, but you don't have to use it that way. I also love the RGB lights on here. Obviously, that has no effect on actual performance, but it looks pretty darn cool. I also like the bass here. The only thing I would say is if they padded the bass of this a little bit more, it would reduce the vibrations and the sounds that you pick up on naturally. Like I just tapped the edge of my desk here, and it picked up on that very significantly. If they padded the bass of this a little bit more, it would reduce a little bit of the vibration sounds that it picks up on naturally when you do have it cranked up to a high, high setting where it's going to pick up on things much more sensitively. So really love what this offers though. I would highly recommend this for gamers. I wouldn't use this for podcast sort of setups, but you can use the some of the options like this one right here that I have for the podcast style stuff. But for gaming, this definitely is a home run. I highly recommend it, and it's really affordably priced too. So definitely check this product out. I'll provide you guys with a link up here at the top of your screen to this. But at the time of this recording, this is priced at just $53.99. Now, prices do fluctuate sometimes on what seems like a daily basis, so definitely take that into consideration here. But really an affordable microphone that is great for gamers all around. So definitely check this out. I'll provide you guys with a link up here at the top of your screen as well as in the description of this video. That's going to do it for today though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of Maono and specifically this gaming microphone right here. So thank you guys for your time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content today, please give me a thumbs up on the video. It's a huge help to me here on YouTube. And of course, hit subscribe to stay in the loop for all future videos right here on the Retro Gaming Guy YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.